Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Penny Shadikwetle and I am a transformation life coach. In my coaching, I help busy professional women in a corporate space manage their work-life balance. As we all know that life can be hectic and we do need some balance in our lives. So that's what I do. And in the process, I also help them find their life purpose. So if you're new to this channel, just scroll down and check any topic that you would like to listen to. I have made a lot of videos that you can just check out and listen, and whatever you are going through, you can be able to use the videos to help you. That's the intention of my main intention in doing these videos, is to ensure that anybody who listens to them can just apply what I speak about in their life. So I am more about personal development and personal transformation, giving people the tools and empowering them to live their best life. So it is the 1st of December. Can you believe it? Where has this year gone to? Nearing the end of the year, and just wanted to just talk about that, being the 1st of December. I've spoken about how to end your year in the previous videos. That check it out and listen to it and see what you can do. And I was cautioning that we tend to zone out towards the end of the year and get into that spirit of holidaying and not continue the spiritual work that we came here to do. And I was just saying that please don't stop, continue doing the work and being in a present moment, making sure that you're living the life, the best life that you came here to live. So today I want to talk about happiness. We all know, we've seen quotes that happiness is a state of mind, is a mental state. So I don't know why sometimes we seek it from outside. Happiness is within. So if we seek it outside, it's counterproductive. We're not going to get it outside. We need to tune into it, tap into it from within. And there are advantages of being happy. It is best to be happy or get yourself in a state of happiness than being miserable and angry and unhappy. When you are happy, you tend to vibrate in a frequency of happiness, of love, of peace, of joy. You are able to create happiness, more happiness, and it's just cause that momentum of giving you the happiness that you seek. But when we are negative, when we are not feeling happy, when we are consumed by our negative emotions, that's where the momentum is going to go. It's going to show us things that are gonna even irritate us even the more. That's gonna be a record of the day of unhappiness, because you are in that vibration. You are vibrating very low and you attract the low tuning of negative emotions that are already existing in a collective environment. Earth is a planet of free will, and it being a planet of free will, we choose the reality that we want to see in our lives. We do the work. We are not going to have these things automatically. And as I've mentioned previously, because of gravity, the gravitational force, things tends to disintegrate in this earth. So if you don't set up your own intention, your own happiness, you're not gonna get it within. So number one, happiness comes from within. And the advantages of being happy, it's because within us we have chemicals. People go out to get drugs to get them happy, but within us we have a system of hormones that can help us get the things that we seek outside. So there are mostly three happiness hormones, feel good hormones. One of them is serotonin, endorphins, and dopamine. So those chemicals, they are within us, and it becomes a chemical reaction when you tune into it. There's no way when you are happy you're not gonna invoke these chemicals within you. And once you evoke these chemicals within you, it's going to happen automatically. So the work, it can be laboring to get to that state of happiness, but once you tap into these chemical reactions within you, then it's just going to be easy for you to tune into that and to harness it and enjoy it and hone it. But it's not something that you do one time and it ends. It's something that you need to be alert, aware, and intentionally tune it into it. I mean, we know in life we can be feeling good in the morning, and in the afternoon someone might do something, and you receive that call that causes you to disconnect with yourself, with your higher self. But don't be too hard on yourself when that happens. Just be intentional again, come to your zone again, pause for a moment, and start again. Start again. We start over and over and over again to get ourselves to the state that we want. Yes, happiness is a inside out state. You tune in inside, you do the work inside, and it will come out from without. So it's within, and then it comes out from without. So don't expect it from outside. This thing that, oh, so-and-so makes me happy, it is an illusion. Yes, people can do things outside that can cause us to feel in a certain way, but they are not the cause. It is just the effect. The cause is within. So if you tend to be a person who get easily angered, and someone does something externally that elicits that emotion within you, it is within you. You have the power to stop that momentum. So it is coming from within. So no one can enter within you and get you to do things. But because when someone does something externally that triggers you, it's a trigger. So it will trigger an emotion within that will cause you to react in a certain way. So when we don't pause and we don't become intentional in our lives, we know that this train is just going to carry on, on that track. The train of unhappiness, the train of anger, it's just going to carry on like that. So when someone does something externally that evoke in you a certain emotion that is already within you, you pause. You pause and you observe. You sort of like step outside of yourself and become an observer and watch and see and learn from this emotion. Don't get caught up in the whole movie of what is happening within and start creating stories. Like I hear people say, I knew it. I always get bad luck. I always attract this kind of issues in my life. No, when you do that, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Take charge of your own life. It is hard, but it's doable. So I told you the benefit of being happy. How do you get there is going within, going deeper. But it's not going to come automatically, like I said, happiness. There are steps that you need to go through to ensure that really, really, you are going to wake up in a state that is wanted rather than unwanted. So you pre-pave it. You pre-pave your life. Nothing just happens automatic. And I always say that. So pre-pave your life. Before you go to bed, make it a spiritual thing, for lack of a better word. Have a ritual. Maybe that's a better way to use. Don't eat after a certain time. Don't watch horror movies before you go to bed. Give yourself at least 1 hour to zone off of the happening of the day. before you go to bed, take a shower, read motivational things, read the Bible. If you like reading that, read a book that is empowering and encouraging. Have affirmations, read them before you go to bed. Maybe have even breathing exercise, just to zone in the present moment. That is non-judgmental. And when you go to bed, then you have set up that momentum that is going to give you what you want the following day. Then in the morning, when you wake up, you don't start going to what you didn't complete yesterday, how the day was so horrible yesterday. Rather, look in your room. What can you see in your room that you can appreciate? And just have that space of just looking. In my room, I have some portrait. What can you say? What stories can you tell yourself about the stuff that is in your room that are empowering? The stories that are empowering. If you have a light, or you have a fan, or you have an aircon, what can you say about the aircon? Oh, it's keeping the room cool when it's hot. Things like that you can start focusing upon when you just waking up. And even when you get out of your bed, just be grateful when your feet touches the ground. Be grateful for taking another breath, because really some people didn't make it on that day that you are awakened. And just appreciate that. And after that, maybe meditate, go inside, mindfulness, meditation. If you work out, you go for a walk or for a jog, or you go to the gym. You have already set the tone to get into the state of taking charge of your life, of being happy, of being aware and alert to life. So even if something comes and triggers you, the work has already been done from within. You are even more empowered to have to stop whatever is happening from the outside and tune in from the inside, so that you can live the best life that you came here to live. Okay, so that's it from me today. I will catch you in my next video. Ciao.